Are we live though? Are we really? There we go, we are. Would be nice if Twitch just decided to autoplay the player in case someone goes live when you open up the page.
Oh, we're gonna die now.
Oh, that's a good start.
So all accounts, Leon has to deal with Mr. X more often than Claire does, and the B scenario he shows up earlier on either character. So this should be fun.
Well, I hope that also means you get more ammo to stun him.
I'm gonna check one thing real quick. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't have,
No one's around?
voice pickup instead of push to talk.
I can imagine that push talk is a bit easier to do with this game.
Go! Don't shoot!
Get down!
Also, Leon not look impressed or concerned at all.
Come on!
Huh, they truncate the hell out of this set.
What's going on?
I don't know. Hopefully
That's
they'll
why
have
you
some
don't
answers at
do
the
the
police
tutorial.
Wait, you're a
Yeah,
cop?
yeah, well they don't make you go inside, which makes
Yeah,
sense
yeah.
because you show up after.
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Well, that makes it a lot more true to the original, no?
Oh, Claire's dead.
Claire, you okay?
Yeah! I'm alright!
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a case of a whiplash.
You can't stay here, it's not safe!
Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
I'll be there!
I'll be there for... No, anyway.
Wonder if Hank is the one that reaches the gun store.
No, he starts in the sewer.
Or Hank.
We run past the gun store. I'm just disappointed we don't get the "Don't shoot, I'm a human."
Claire, I hope you made it here.
That's an interesting addition.
What? Oh, the graves. Well, you are
That's
going
interesting,
through the
too.
orphanage, by the looks of it.
So this is... we can't get, Yeah, and we're gonna need bolt cutters pretty early. It's a good thing that Claire got rid of her bolt cutters, which means...
They might be lying around somewhere.
Oh, we don't get to see the cutscene of how that happened. There was a cop on the roof, That's a face on that guy.
Calling for help on the helicopter kamikaze.
Yeah, and then he gets bitten and accidentally kills the pilot.
Hey,
Well, there you got your bolt cutters.
Claire?
That was easy.
Leon! I'll be right there!
I feel like he skipped over some time. Took Claire a bit longer to get to that point.
Is there barbed wire over
Leon.
that fence? I forgot to look.
We really gotta stop meeting like this.
I believe
You
so.
alright? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I am
It's
hanging
cold, it's wet, there's
Welcome
dead
back,
people out here.
in. Yeah. You find your brother?
Should probably
I
have
did actually.
kept
He's-
staying inside up the stairs. But instead she's standing there like a
Just makes
dreamy
it worse.
teen with a cry.
Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
Surely these are two zombies you can just kinda ignore and run by.
We're gonna make it.
Well, Leon, there's like an open window 5 feet to your left. Let's just go through there and we can work our way through this together. Leon, no, Leon. Oh, this could be a bad idea. Alright, I got away with it.
Oh well, let me quickly pluck some flowers. I refuse to call them herbs.
M19, huh?
There's the 11.
Its design hasn't changed in 40 or in 70 years, so variants abound. Well, there are double stack variants and things like that now. I mean,
So that's pretty early for a second pistol.
why does Leon arbitrarily put on a police uniform here?
I could understand wanting the walkie-talkie
Not
and
exactly how
the
I pictured
body
breaking this
armor,
in.
but... And hell, sure, the knee pad and shoulder and elbow pad. But why
Okay,
the
so
blue?
in hindsight, I probably should have killed some of these guys. Oh, perfect. Since that was my last bullet.
Getting critical hits when you need them.
I don't get...
You don't get.
why they give so many blue herbs in this game.
Even though poison didn't quite seem that big of a problem that we encountered it.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
Kinda interesting we get the tutorial in both versions here.
Even when you skip the tutorial.
Game, I know for a fact that I picked those boards up as Claire. Which was actually an issue that you ran into in the original game. If you were playing as Claire and you picked up the submachine gun, for example...
It wouldn't be there for Leon.
Yeah, it wouldn't be...
Well, it would be nice if you could leave stuff behind and the stash is clear for Leon then.
Since I know for a fact that I kinda like to use in this hallway a lot.
Plus, in the cleanup of the station's gotta start somewhere.
Sir, when I shoot you in the face repeatedly, I expect you to die. Oh, that's interesting. See, we didn't get to come down here as Claire. Saw me fall out? Nope. Hold on.
No, you hold on.
Sorry, Selena was asking me a question and not doing it in stream chat or here. So happy for shit.
Oh, lots of shit.
Okay, so remember in the original game I mentioned, that's just a bad excuse there, Selena. Ah, that's fine. Interesting. 50 AE, huh?
But they haven't even joined our stream chat, apparently.
Yeah, she's watching though, so I'm giving her hell about it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So in the original, a room very similar to this is where you went down to the sewers as Leon and a couple other things. As both characters, really. Can I take the darts and do a Shaun of the Dead thing? But, let's see where it goes now. Really? That is a tenacious zombie.
Well, it took him a while to come back as well. Ik wil zeggen, die inside op referees in de publiek wordt. It's bad if I want to say that it did not quite look like a local.
That's like one of 3 zombie models, which is the one big complaint I got about the game, is there's not that many...
Different zombies.
Yeah.
So is the train still is the toilet still clogged?
Yep. I want to know why the men's bathroom is boarded up, though. That's the funniest part to me.
Well, maybe some police officers tried to take refuge there.
See, and this room still confuses the hell out of me, too. I swear I keep hearing breathing and it's throwing me off. I learned my lesson from the last game, though. Or from my first playthrough.
What about upsetting missteps?
No, just... exploring more. Wish I'd read that a little bit closer, because it had writing on the duct tape.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Hello? Is anybody out there?
Ah, is the officer already gone?
Claire's been leaving us goodies.
Say thank you, Claire.
Something tells me he's not a cop.
What, the 14-foot tall slab of meat's not a cop? Really, Leon? Leon, my dude. We need to teach you how to shoot.
Or at least to have some sense of aim.
Well, he's definitely dead now.
Yeah, that's like super dead.
No,
Guaranteed dead.
I know for a fact that I'm going to be in and out of this area, so I definitely want to keep this one as clear as we can.
I mean, honestly, it would be weird if you weren't gonna be in and out of this area.
So they moved the goodies around, so we need to be looking around at... Okay. So, oops, I hate doing that. So the lion one, it looks like we just have to brute force. Unless we find another puzzle for it, because I didn't take notes, permanent notes.
At least it doesn't seem like the worst thing to have to root for.
Yeah, because you definitely can't make out what that is, right? Like, there's not even a hint at what it is, I don't think.
That's a unicorn and angel with a shield and a ruby gem.
I need the lion is what it is.
Ah. Oh yeah, I see lion now.
We'll go look around before I try and brute force it, because that's not something I feel like doing right now. Really? You're still alive? Huh. So, Yanwei was right. They do make a different noise when they actually die.
Which one was Yanwei again?
Friend of mine anyway. He's a
Ah,
good.
yeah.
I don't don't know if you've met him. He's got the pink elephant avatar.
I've not seen his avatar at least, because it sounds like an avatar I would remember.
What in the...
So they brought back the liquor crawling across the window there.
Slurp.
Alright. So I was wondering how tough they actually are, and
You have an answer. Without quite using a shotgun, without quite using incendiary grenades.
yeah, that was definitely a mistake. I probably could have snuck past them. I don't know. They seem kind of inconsistent on if you can sneak past them or not.
Yeah, which makes them not worth the risk to try and sneak past.
And the fact is this is another one of those, well, I'm probably going to be through here more than once. You ammo? Thank you.
Ammo. Ammo for the poor. I'm a rookie police veteran.
Okay. And of course these buttons aren't fixed anymore. Really? He didn't even see me go in here though.
They know. Not sure a single zombie would make it. Not sure a single zombie would make it through the door.
Okay, so 109, 106.
I like how cautiously Leon looks when he's pulling out the dagger. Like this, yeah, don't wanna get closer, don't wanna get closer. Shift.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
Be glad you're not here.
Let's see, NED on this side.
Well, it is that for you, okay? So, because I'm glad you're not here.
M R. Cool. High capacity magazine for a gun we have no ammo for.
Well, we can still dream of getting ammo. Like maybe if you just make pew pew sounds, they'll fall down for you. The zombies play nice, right?
Do you have ammo? You have ammo, thank you. Can we even get out of this hallway right now?
Not entirely sure. Maybe you need Senior X to lift some shopping.
So there's the stars picture. I think that's a reference to the first or third game's pictures. And some other random crap that I don't know. Since I didn't look too close at him last time.
Also, does Leon have different responses to the same items that you might find that Claire would have found?
I don't know. Interestingly enough, we did just find, Oh, you know what? I bet you we get shotgun shells for, I should have looked at the gunpowder. Yep, I was right. We get shotgun shells for, the other thing. Really? 2 shots? Really, game? Yeah, there's a lot more open windows here now.
And I take it you're not gonna be able to board them all.
Probably not. Oh, that's interesting. There was a dead body there that had the ammo originally, and I'm assuming that's the female officer that I kept wandering past. This one.
Jesus.
I wonder if the kill rate is just higher on earlier zombies at this point.
Possibly?
So, killing a repeat of last time, where it feels like there's more in earlier.
I really wish I'd written these down. I'm gonna toot my own horn there a little bit for remembering that off the top of my head.
It's allowed this time.
See, he's alive again.
Back to 1 stairs.
Bastard.
I don't remember this one though.
Well, that's fact. That apartment would have been a good guess. Wasn't this one of those everyone's first initial kind of?
No, that one I remember there's an actual solution for it written down somewhere. Well, Jesus. Can't
That
use.
one's seen a bit of use.
I'm gonna get rid of it because we can't use it to escape anymore. And I'm not actually sure if it does damage anymore when it's that damaged.
Well, it seemed to have a pretty low HP bar on it.
You know, the sad thing is I remember that thing dropping down last time too, but I'm half expecting it to
Drop somewhere else.
act differently in the B scenario.
You see, and that's how the B scenario gets you where you least expect it.
It's like, oh, this crap, I killed all these people. It'd be kind of nice if the beat scenario remembered some of this, but at the same time... Saying if we walk over this way, it'll break.
Those are some nicely waxed floors, though.
2 people, scales, and missing, so 2 people, scales, and snake. Thank you, and good night. See, the lion's gonna be an interesting one because I don't think the solutions are the same between playthroughs.
I'm curious about that, whether or not that's the case.
We also need to figure out where Leon's centralized save room is. Because normally it'd be down here, but it's not in this scenario.
Might be in one of those little reception offices.
Huh, that's an interesting visual bug.
Yeah, I feel like Raccoon City's gonna need a lot of pamphlets. Oh hey, more boards.
I'm very appreciative of the game letting me get consistent headshots like that.
Not entirely sure how to feel about Leon's stance while holding the flashlight out and
Yeah, that's what I was giving him shit about earlier. Because that's his alternate costume, speaking of which. That's his alternate costume stance in the original game. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do kind of like the county sheriff kind of look.
just makes it look a bit weirder when he's holding his gun sideways though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, all I can imagine hearing now is, was it Bill and something versus evil? With the hillbillies?
Oh, Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Yeah, Tucker and Dale.
There's another green herb there, I need to remember that.
And another splatter.
I'm not gonna complain. Because it saves me a lot of headache.
And ammo.
Yeah, see, like, Dark Room's the only nearby one. There's a break room way the hell over here, too. So he's got less convenient, on the beat scenario, there's less convenient.
Safe spaces.
Yeah.
You don't want to know how tempting it's been a few times to turn on the South Park safe space.
Wish I'd remembered about that.
Not that you had the bolt cutters.
Yeah.
I mean, that was so nice to present it to you. So.
Fuck.
Also, wasn't the window right next to the one you boarded up and boarded?
Yeah, it is. Guess this is gonna be a shortcut route to a safe spot anyway. And it frees up inventory space. That I immediately filled.
Sounds like Resident Evil in a nutshell. As if everything's spaced out just enough so you might have some overlaps, but all in all you spend enough inventory space to have enough space for a new item.
I won't lie, it is actually kind of unsettling hearing them bang on the windows like that. When you're wearing headphones and it's just very loud and bassy.
And then suddenly the glass shatters, so you expect there to be something coming through.
See, this hall is the one that scares me because there's a lot of windows to board up there. So I don't know how long this save room is going to be a,
Accessible point.
yeah.
Either that or they're gonna give you a shotgun with a lot of Like, will Windows just keep infinitely spawning them, or is it just, it will let one through each?
That I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's an infinite spawn thing. I'm not gonna bother taking the risk because if I can keep high traffic areas minimalized. Alright, so what we're gonna do is get ambushed by a zombie right through the door here. I guess not.
You sound so disappointed.
What the hell is he doing?
I don't know, maybe he wanted to get to Wesker's office.
Game. I don't think that's... Please tell me that showed up on stream the way I saw it.
Well, it's where it just slowly sprawled over the desk.
You didn't see it bouncing up and down on the floor?
Didn't quite catch it.
Let's see.
You navigate, I'm gonna go grab a real quick drink. Be right.
Oh, so that's how we get the clue for the lion statue. Oh,
Fucking hell.
well, Leon, I think it's kind of silly that you cuss as much as you do, even though I cuss more than you do. However, that seems like an appropriate response.
And I'm back. So, what did we miss?
The yellow box that I couldn't pick up earlier had things in it. Had the lion statue clue in it.
Hmm.
So we're gonna have to make a venture through here. Which I'd rather not do because I don't want to have to spend the ammo, but I get the feeling when I have to. Because I can hear angry idiots outside. Okay, that got me. I'm not gonna lie.
Son of a bitch.
Ah, for a moment it looked like, with the lighting, it looked like he's gone as well. Is he really tall or is he standing on a pedestal?
Oh, he's a little bit shorter now.
Yeah, I'd say he's about a head shorter.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you look a lot more professional now.
Damn it.
The annoying part is I have to do this because trying to walk through the door and not get eaten by the damn thing.
It's a bit easier said than done.
Bastard.
Like I said, I was hoping to avoid doing that. And all that effort and I forgot to go pick up the damn key.
Just.
Did I get ammo off of you? Yes, I did.
Yeah, you appear to be running a little low.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a problem. The annoying part is I'm not even being that frivolous with ammo. I'm just trying to clear out areas that we have to go through multiple times. Crown Torch Bird. Betcha that stupid janitor's up again. Nope, he's down for the count now. And since we've been running around as this for a little while, I'm gonna show this off, even though I wasn't a big fan of the, like the black and white's kind of cool, but it makes things a lot harder to see. Though I will say it does kind of have that.
Out of tension.
No. What was it? Torch first?
Though I will say I kind of prefer, without the black and white, just having the neat outfit. Like, the outfit itself is kind of neat.
Yeah, that's kind of my complaint with it. It's got kind of a Return of the, or Night of the Living Dead feel to it, but at the same time, I would just... And Leon's classic outfit, which made no goddamn sense. So, I know that we get the puzzle piece for putting the book in there and all that. How the hell does this statue know if we've got it on or not?
I don't know. Magic. Also, do we get the liquor for falling for the Scarlet now? No?
No, because I didn't complete the puzzle. Though, considering they put the liquor back in its default spot from the original game, where they did, it makes me wonder if they're not gonna... Will you stop moving around every time I run past here? Makes me wonder if they're not gonna bring back some of the old jump scares from before. Though to be fair, they did do the, the one in the, at interrogation room. There we go. I had to think about which, like, I could picture the damn room, I just couldn't remember what it was. See, that
Shot the key.
That shotgun in the picture there, I think is supposed to be the upgraded shotgun.
I was gonna say, you got the key cards. Now for the keys.
So he's using an 870 shotgun.
Would you call that a good choice?
It's not a bad one, though it's definitely this, you know, cut down version of it. So we need 203... Oh, that's 209, isn't it? 208, whatever. So when we get the first one, I probably need to do number 2 instead of number 3 first. Alright, we're looking a little bit better on weapons and ammo for the time being. I don't know, the B scenario... I know there was a couple of people saying there wasn't a B scenario, so I'm kind of happy there was.
Like, what are the big things would you say are missing compared to the original Resident Evil 2?
That's a good question, and one I'm not... Well, I can tell you one thing that's missing. In the original game, that would have popped his head off.
Also, surely that amount of team you can kind of run through if you cover up your hand.
If it's real steam, that's like boiling water kind of thing, so probably not good to go through, but...
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you sprint through it... Would that scald that severely?
Probably wouldn't feel good, no. The better option would be to pick up, like, random garbage and just, I don't know, well...
Shield yourself.
Yeah, that would be my take on it.
As long as it's not cardboard.
And we're back in here. Alright, we're gonna turn the original music on too for a little bit. I know that it screws with me because it makes me think, it makes me think things are happening that aren't, but whatever. Damn, there's 45 ammo here. When the hell did Claire write that letter out?
I don't know, I didn't see you write anything down, so I feel like they made some assumptions in your name.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Probably when she's stuck in the USB.
Probably. So when's the super shotgun?
And the others.
Well, in the original there's a super shotgun that you can upgrade, which is hilarious. Office and apply heat resistant number 3, move from Star's office to West office number 1, 9:15:7. Can't do anything with that battery right now. It's kind of aggravating. I guess the one thing I'm not really liking is that there's not...
Jesus Christ!
Well, fuck it.
Oh, that's a bit unceremonious for him to appear. Expected him to appear more when lifting a chop again.
What are you getting there?
He's not messing around with those doors.
No, he's a lot faster than he was in the original. That's interesting. So when he loses interest, it goes back to the save room music. somebody put some actual thought into how they were gonna do his interactions.
Also sound design in general, honestly.
Yeah. Did I save? No. Kinda wish I hadn't got in there now, but whatever, it's too late to worry about it now. Kinda wish that they had included the original Resident Evil 2 with this game. Just as kind of a cute nod to the original, because I mean, it's not like it's a huge game or anything.
And it's not. You can't buy it on Steam, can you?
No, you can't.
I imagine they didn't want to relocate any effort into porting it down.
I really wish the audio was better on where his footsteps were. I don't know if that makes sense or not, though.
Well, it's like Siege, where sometimes you don't know if they're upstairs or downstairs to even.
Do you see it in the patch notes, by the way? That's one of the things they're tweaking.
What? Make it actually audible what 4 people are?
No, well, yes, but, on, what's that new map called? Why can't I think of it? Wind Bastion's map,
Fortress?
Fortress. There, because remember I kept complaining about the fact that I couldn't tell where certain enemies were on certain points?
With most maps, yes. Like, I've only encountered.
Oh, okay, he definitely saw me.
Yeah, seems to be looking your direction as well. No, but I haven't gotten to play Fortress too much to begin with, and I think I've only been in that map once with you, or not even once.
Do we get to become a magical girl now?
Depends to magic work.
Shit!
Would have been amusing if you got to use a scepter as a club for that liquor.
Okay,
That is
that is an incredibly tough liquor.
I love that moment where your father was dead, turned around, went into the basket, and suddenly there's a liquor jumping at you from behind.
Yeah, that was a little aggravating.
There was a picture taken the second before disaster.
It feels like the liquors are a little too tough, I think. Because that was what? 4 or 5 point-blank shotgun shells?
6, I was tempted to say.
Told you that jump scare was coming back though, didn't I?
Yep, and I appreciate it.
So the B scenario seems to have more callbacks to the original than this one, the other one did. Which isn't a bad thing. Just making sure I don't have anything else in here other than the armory stuff. Oh, yep, there is something else I need in here. I'm disappointed there's not a Wesker reference to him having a weird picture of Rebecca on here.
You'd think if any place it would be in the B story.
Keep away from battery. See that code right there? I'm kind of curious.
Want me to write it up real quick?
I'm just wondering if it's an Easter egg to something. I doubt it. It seems like an odd string of numbers for no apparent reason, so...
Yeah, but could also be that they just wanted it to seem legit.
Possibly, but that's kind of why I'm just poking things to see what it does. Wait. How did Mr. X get through that door? That door was still bolted.
How did he not shatter the lock, I'd rather ask. See, Mr. X is not all about brute strength. He has some psychic powers as well, and then tightly closes the door behind him.
I'm gonna definitely say that not running around and shooting everything, clearing out as much as I did beforehand, probably helps right now. Probably saved me a lot of headache. So we're gonna do... I'm just gonna cheese that liquor. I do think it's funny, though, that I called it. Since we didn't do this before, let's take a look at the book. Piece of plastic shaped like a book. It was being held by a hand at some point. See, how does this actually matter? I'm confused why...
I don't know, maybe it's just to show off Mr. X's strength. Maybe that was his Bible. It looks like it should land in the hand. There you go.
It does, I was just kind of curious.
The book fits like a glove on the hand. Those things got deep.
Okay, so we never have to go there again, so that's why I was gonna flashbang him. kind of curious what happened here, because like all these missing body parts, I know that we had a liquor in the A scenario. Like, what went through that wall there? You know, stuff like that. I'm legit curious.
It's not quite the safest thing to explore. I feel like Senior X has been giving you quite a bit of time now, though.
What's that? Oh yeah, no, like I said, once I kept talking about it during the A scenario, but
Once you learn the tells, it's a lot easier.
not just that, by not sprinting everywhere, because when you slam into a door, it alerts them to your position. So by doing it this way, it's a little bit slower, but overall saves me a lot of time, effort, and ammo. Alright, so what do we have in our inventory right now? Pricey looking gemstone.
Yes.
Stars.
Doors.
So, that's interesting. I actually kind of feel like Leon is a different kind of harder than Claire is.
Where it's less about the puzzles and more about ammo preservation.
Not necessarily. He has to deal with Mr. X, but while he has to deal with Mr. X, he also doesn't have as many, he gets more high-power weapons. Well, we might as well go do that real quick. I want to know where else we're supposed to use the STARS badge at. I've mentioned it before, I don't like how sticky your run is, because you can let go of the button and then tap it again, and you'll continue sprinting rather than...
That feels like one of those cases of tank controls where they took it a little too far. Or sounds like rather.
I remember when I was a kid, the original game, there was a puzzle that I got stuck on for so long because I forgot to open the book up.
I mean, I could see my dumb kid self doing the same thing.
I will never understand the love of Desert Eagles, or game developers and Desert Eagles.
Just trying to think what action movie could have spread such propagandas.
It's not propaganda,
It's a powerful gun, but it's not a very good gun.
it's big, it's loud, it's impressive looking. Like, to a degree, I get it.
Yeah, but I would still say revolvers are so much sexier.
That's why in Resident Evil 3 the Magnum was a revolver. I think it was in 1 too. I think it was a Colt Python or something like that. I still want to know where else we can use this.
Well, since you can still keep it, like the keys.
Yeah, well, it's not blacked out or checkmarked out like the keys are.
Maybe you can use it in the basement. Like in the super secret labs.
You know what's funny is I think I wonder if Mr. X is only hunting Leon down as hard as he is because he's wearing a STARS uniform or RPD uniform.
Well, I mean, Leon did insist on putting it on.
Because his original Mr. X was deployed to kill STARS members and STARS members and RPD members. So
Well, if only Super Rascus was around to stop him.
God, I hate coming back to these every few seconds, but it's kind of frustrating at the same time.
Well, you did get a lot more inventory space by now than you did as Claire, didn't you?
Well, when I was Claire, I had more inventory space this early on.
Okay. Sorry, it goes a bit so fast, it's a bit hard to gauge where you were exactly at as Claire in terms of equipment.
Ah, that was dumb of me. Whatever. So we can't do anything in the safety deposit room yet. We can't do any... Yes, we can. Except we can't get in there yet. That's what I was looking for. You'd think as much as I've run through this in the past couple of days, I'd remember it better. I mean, I clearly remember some of this better than I used to, but...
Some of it's still buried a bit.
Alright, so... $9.15.7. Is another liquor gonna jump out? Oh! Hey, I actually want that.
I mean, can't quite imagine a liquor fitting in there. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
Alright, what puzzle pieces do we have now then? We still got bolt cutters. Apparently I'm still missing something in the west office here. Oh, seriously, what am I missing in here? Oh. Alright, I'm not too upset with that.
What was the JoJo locker? Well, was there always a JoJo locker?
No, the ammo.
Not even appreciating that. More following my JoJo reference. Not even participating in the memes, combo.
It says the lounge still has shit in it too. What do we have upstairs on the third floor? Nothing I can really do anything with yet. Probably should carry the Magnum on me. Just run the shotgun as a primary and run the Magnum to kill liquors. Because apparently Because apparently the shotgun doesn't kill lickers very well.
And the M9's not gonna be good enough.
I like the 9's not bad.
It just doesn't give enough bang for the buck, I take it.
No, the 9's just more useful to me as a, more useful to me as a way to just stun zombies, basically. I don't have the tool that I need for that.
I was gonna say, started getting the impression the M9 was just there to tempt you out of your .45 HP.
No, they're interchangeable as far as I can tell. The 1911 seems to down them a little bit quicker, but not much quicker. And eventually Matilda gets upgraded with auto fire and things like that, or burst fire at least.
Enough to take the enemy's head off in a single burst. Fire, I will hope you mean.
Well, hi there.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
My ear started itching at just the right moment.
Maybe your ear was trying to tell you something.
I swear Mr. X is faster.
Oh, he's definitely stomping harder than before. Like, not by too much, but noticeably. Wonder if this Mr. X is affected by light.
Okay, he's a little bit more observant than he used to be.
Well, I mean, you do have a giant star uniform.
I meant more in, because I hid in that room a few times as Claire.
Did you shine at him with a flashlight as well?
Yeah, I just watched him the whole time.
Wonder if they just made those kinda... what do you call them? Those kinda windows transparent for Mr. X in Leon's story.
I honestly don't know, but... we're gonna go ahead and do this. Kinda wish, Kind of wish weapons in your inventory or in your active weapons slot didn't take up an inventory spot, even though that is kind of Resident Evil.
Yeah, I'm not quite experienced or in the loop enough with this series to quite make a judgment on that. Because they'd probably find some other junk to fill it up with, surely.
Oh, this might be bad. I might want to reload.
Well, how far back would you be going then if you reload?
Just back to that save room.
Oh, might as well then.
No, not because... Alright, he just lost sight of me. feel like I'm missing an obvious clue here, but Mr. X is kind of making it hard to remember where the hell I've been already.
Well, it does feel like his primary function at times.
Oh, I guarantee you that's what it is. He's there to make you kind of stress out and forget what you were up to.
Pressure you a little.
So it says there's stuff to explore in here, and I'm not sure if it's because of that puzzle that I can't do right now, or if there's stuff to find in here. Oh, you know what? There's items behind the bookshelves, too.
Behind the books or actual bookshelves?
Behind the bookshelves. Huh, there's still a wet bite mark where I got bitten by the zombie there.
Okay, did not quite expect that. Or that kind of detail.
Oh, that was quite loud.
Yeah, apparently you got a text message with my phone laying right next to my mic. Sorry about that.
Well, goodbye.
That's one reason to quickly know about the room. Oh yeah, it's just a zombie. No need to worry. Oh, bugger.
Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Mr. X at this point. It feels like he's too present.
I would say that makes sense, but at the same time, I don't know. From a spectator standpoint, it seems nice.
It's
When
just,
you're not the one that has to deal with it.
it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, the game's got enough tension as it is. I don't need him constantly showing up and slowing me down every time I actually want to go exploring something. One with a wall. And I say that, but Mr. X doesn't bother me too much. It's just at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of.
If you know how to deal with him, it becomes inconvenience more than fear.
I don't like that he teleports. Is my biggest complaint at this point. I think that's one of the worst parts about it, is that he outright just teleports around. Like, if he's back up here on the 3rd floor again, I'm probably gonna call it for the night just because I'm getting annoyed.
Oh, I thought I heard a little stomp.
Again, if he's in this room, exact same room again, I'm gonna be actually kind of upset. I think he is. I think he's in that same goddamn room.
Also, the result that we've already established. He doesn't care about locked doors, he just opens them anyway, apparently.
I mean, it's bad enough that I'm gonna have to shotgun this guy.
It's worse that you may have the shotguns in your rack.
really wish I could remember what this one was. I swear it was...
What, is it death?
You know what, that might be it. Nope, it wasn't.
Ah, bugger.
That. Yeah, alright, whatever.
I was gonna say, with all the heavy stomping we heard, Mr. X is sure to be down the staircase.
The other issue I got with him is in the original game you could bypass him by smart movement.
As in, even if he's on the same hallway.
Yeah, you basically bait him to one side of the hallway and then slip past him, and this one they gave him a slam attack that you can't just bypass. Again, like, I get the idea of what they're going for. They're trying to
Make him more threatening.
But all it really does is just like, alright, I would like to... I would like to be able to just walk past him, or run past him by playing smart. And that might be a nostalgia thing as much as anything else, but... Well, we might as well take a look around. Because I didn't get to grab that ammo in there. And I'm not sure what room that is. That's the hallway. Why is that red? We don't have the tool to put that out. We don't have the tool to move that. We don't have the dial lock. The west storage room, we don't have the detonator. We can't get over here because we don't have the necessary tool. Do I need to go back to the operations room? Oh, we can go to the records room. Alright.
I'll say, is there any chance you could still get to the safety deposit room?
Like, for all the complaints I've got about two of the dumb parts of this game, for the most part, this game's got some really strong elements to
selling
it.
points.
I don't like Mr. X too much. I don't think he's as awful as some of the reviews say.
He's just tiresome at times.
That's the best way to put it. Come on, Mr. X.
Like, he's the best oh shit moment, one of the best oh shit moments you're gonna get in the early stage by the looks of it.
Yes, but part of the issue is that, yeah, it's worn out its welcome.
Like else, even if they manage to weave it in and out a little, like have him disappear more often but reappear more often as well, it would be a bit better.
I don't even want him to reappear more often. What I would like is for him to just go away entirely.
Oh, he does get minced a little.
Oh, that's a club key. God damn it.
Thank keys. Oh yeah, I meant the door, not the actual key.
Yeah, see, there's... Remember I was talking about that earlier? The cap?
Yep.
Okay, I don't think I need to come into this hall ever again, so I'm not going to bother with that.
We can only dream.
And we'll come over here, get my battery out, put some kit away. No, like I said, my big issues really do just come down to it's not scary, it's not really, it's just like, alright.
Okay, we'll deal with this.
The only real serious black mark I'm gonna give this game is that Willie Burke can fight as Claire.
I can imagine that stopping people from finishing the game.
I don't think it's gonna stop anyone from finishing the game. It's not the hardest fight, it's just a patently unfun fight. Because you've got very limited space, you don't actually have to shoot him. Matter of fact, shooting him doesn't really do enough because it's such a small arena. That, since we didn't do this last time. It's such a small arena that you stopping to shoot's probably just gonna get you hit anyway.
And it's such a small arena that you can't easily or freely run past him without him just cutting you off and smack.
And the thing is, like, I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed that I forgot to check that damn room. I was too busy kind of looking around at all the other crap. So I guess we need to go up to the top second floor, I think is where it is. No, it's gonna be the third floor, isn't it? Oop, that's not the third floor. Yeah, with storage room. Wow, that bite mark is still there, look at that.
I wonder if it's one of those things that, like with, say, Batman, where every time you die, your cape gets torn up a little for the rest of the...
I doubt it.
Where this time it's less about dying, but more about getting locked in those...
I bet you if we saved and exited it would go away. If you're on the third floor, I'm gonna be pissed, Mr. Heck. We tried Cap up here, right?
On the top of my head, if it's just this one in particular.
I still want to know what the hell all this is. See, the other thing that's kind of annoying is that he's supposed to, like, look around the room, and if he doesn't see you, go to the next door. And I don't want to trigger this event without scaring him off, but at this point, we might as well just do it and bail.
Also, side note, apparently the roadmap for year 4 has been...
So we're getting Aussies and what?
I thought the Aussies were this year still, technically.
No, it's gonna be, well, this year, but it's year 4 is what it's gonna be. See, I don't like the sound, because I can't tell which floor he's on. Alright.
Oh, sorry, apparently they released the reveal date for year 4 roadmap. Which I've never been big on the announcement for announcement thing.
will save since we got that out of the way and we're gonna have to wait for garbage again. Ooh, this takes a while to aim. I wonder if we get the upgraded Magnum that gives it like a 12-inch barrel. It'd be kind of funny if you could handcuff zombies if you snuck up on them.
Yeah, but in that case, I'd hope that the police department would have a few more hands.
Oh, it's a liquor that dropped. Alright. I was like, God damn it, did he really come up here already? Scrap of paper? Nope, it's gonna be this one. Alright. Baphomet, harp, and bird. Don't care about you, Mr. Zombie. Rather save Magnum ammo. Oh, damn it, there's actually ammo in there too. Whatever, it's only 4 shots. So I want to go out into the main hall for now. Which is not the way I went. I think that zombie would have eaten that body by now.
Yeah, but these zombies don't really seem to care much about eating in general.
Hey, so, boss fight?
What is this boss fight you speak of?
Well, we don't have to worry about, Shelly? Sherry. Why do I keep forgetting her damn name?
Newt.
Yeah, Newt's probably more accurate, but...
And that's probably also why you keep forgetting her name, because you keep calling her Newt.
No, it's just Sherry. It is Sherry. It just, for whatever reason, I keep thinking Shelly. Boss, it's dark down here. And see, it says guaranteed to kill enemies within its blast radius, but last night we had a bunch of enemies in the blast radius that didn't die. Are you the upgraded Magnum parts? I think you're the upgraded Magnum parts. Or are you the upgraded shotgun parts?
I want them to be the upgraded Magnum parts.
That's the upgraded Magnum parts.
I'm happy that it's the upgraded Magnum parts.
Which means I missed some shit down here as Claire then. Special weapons case, 8. Why are there upgraded Magnum parts in a basement that nobody's supposed to be in? At least in the original game, there's actually a plot
Plot explanation for it.
Yeah, basically somebody's trying to sabotage the police station to prevent survivors. Somebody's Chief Irons, but... Oh, God damn it.
Oh, there you got Keith Wiggins.
So Leon's dead already, right? I know we keep making that joke, but that's not exactly low-grade steel there.
Jesus.
It's not a soft landing, no, let's just keep it at that.
It won't work on this thing.
Words won't work on this thing. Yeah.
I mean, have you tried, Leon? Can you truly claim yourself a pacifist?
I don't think he's ever pretended to be a pacifist. Nine? Oh, no, never mind. Is it really?
Like, not gonna lie, this is music I imagine more on something like Dragon's Dogma or some fancy with cat monster than Resident Evil with zombies.
Ow, my earballs!
Oh, excuse me, I think you mean Silver Ball.
I feel bad for anybody that made it down here without the Magnum. But to be fair, I did this fight without Claire's acid ammo for the most part.
And look how happy that made you.
No choice. Gotta take it down.
Oh, that didn't do me any favors.
Sounds a bit more pissed off than and then happy, doesn't?
I do kind of wish that shooting them in the eye with the acid round would get a different reaction than we do.
Well, probably not too much of an eye left, at least.
Okay.
Somebody's watching.
Guess that happened. It's a little unceremonious.
So I burned all my magnum ammo, but that fight went a lot smoother than it could have.
I'll remember some
Actually,
of
no,
the
I didn't.
ammo
I
sessions.
didn't even burn all my ammo because I left my reloads back in the inventory box.
See, you're not a sharpshooter, you're a smart shooter.
Like I said, Leon in the original game, one of the... Oh. Willie B left my knife behind for me. That was nice of him.
Before I go, don't forget to take your knife.
Yeah, in the original, Leon had a rougher early game, and then you got, like, his shotgun, and he got his other toys, and... He goes from being harder than Claire to easier than Claire, just especially if you get his the upgraded Magnum that just completely decimates bosses. Like I said, I think it's a 3-shot kill on the final boss.
That sounds like a super magnum.
It knocks him on his ass to shoot it.
Even so, that's like the Joker's magnum. That's enough to take down the Batwing.
Okay, what do we want to... I don't really want to drop anything, but I don't have to come back in here in a few seconds. And I don't want to use the green herb without needing it, because I think I only got lightly hit. It's stuck! Oh, you did it! Oh wait, sorry, wrong scenario.
There will always be a little bit of blur in everything.
Yeah, see that bite mark's missing now. Huh, I wonder what affects it. All that effort to make some room in my inventory, and it's like, oh hey, here, have this.
Have the shinier thing.
Where was that herb? That was back here. Yes, I'm hoarding supplies. I don't see any shame in it.
No, clearly you need to look through your inventory, see what you don't truly need in a survival situation, and throw it out.
Look, it's not my fault Leon doesn't know that he can fit a key and some shotgun shells in the same pocket, alright? To a degree, that was one thing I did like about 4 over Resident Evil 2 or 3, was the inventory Tetris.
Because that gives you at least a bit more control in how to manage it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not important.
But it is something.
Question is, do I want to carry 3 different weapons or not? And I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Because in the original, like, once you get the shotgun, as long as you know when you want to use your shotgun, you can get away with not carrying the pistol for most of the game. And I think most of the speedrunners don't even carry the Yeah, I think that's what most speedrunners is, just the shotgun.
Yeah, but you're not speedrunning either.
No, I'm enjoying the exploration and kind of pointing out what's changed and what hasn't.
I'd say just use the pistol, feel a bit frivolous with the 9mm.
Well, like I said, I force habit from playing the originals. I don't like killing well, I enjoy killing them, but I don't bother killing them unless they're...
Totally in the way.
Yeah. So I wonder if Leon gets the same parts, or the same pistol out of that car. My ear keeps itching and it's annoying me. And we're gonna run into Ada.
Ada!
Damn. Need a key card.
That does not appear to be Ada.
So this would... yeah, I don't remember Ada being brought up.
Get off of me!
But no, this is interesting as well, because my only prior experience with Resident Evil was a very short excursion on the GameCube with the original. And seeing the characters from Project X.
It's a good thing Leon's got the Magnum space that Evil Tim likes to talk about.
Lower it.
Because he pulled that
FBI.
he pulled that Matilda pistol out of nowhere.
Sorry. Thank you. For your help.
So they're saying she's FBI now?
Surprised you made it this far.
And no FBI got so hands-on.
What's going on here?
At least she's not wearing that
Sorry.
goofy ass
That
dress.
information's classified.
She's
Where you
probably
going?
still Umbrella, but spoiler.
Do yourself a favor.
But she's
Stop
just
asking
using
questions.
this as a cover.
That wouldn't surprise me. She's supposed to be the intel kind of equivalent of Hunk. Speaking of which, we unlock Fourth Survivor by playing this mode.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
That's
What am I-
interesting. So in Claire's room, we couldn't go in here. Game, you're scaring me giving me this much ammo.
Especially after a boss fight instead of before one. Or this is another boss fight.
The other thing I really miss, the other thing I definitely really miss is the, if they were laying on the ground and they were trying to bite you, you'd stomp their head and insta-kill them. And I kind of talked about this previously too, where
You just miss having the stomp button and knives
it was not-
without everything needed.
it was an automatic thing.
I didn't know it was an automatic thing.
That was how you got free. Is you literally just, they bite your leg and then you stomp on them. This seems like a bad idea, Leon. Let's not play with that. It would be kind of funny if you open it and Ada just goes, "What the fuck are you thinking?" Hi, Ben. Hi, stranger.
Don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human.
You been here long?
Long enough. Are we the last ones alive?
More or less.
No, there's a few of us.
Huh. That's good news, I guess.
Yeah.
That's of course Iron sent you.
Irons. You mean Chief Irons? Is he still
Not
around?
gonna lie.
Cares.
On my end, it looked like you, or seemed like you said more or less when he said, "Oh, hey, another human."
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did.
Then again, Leon does roundhouse kick people's heads off in the
Had it in the
fourth
same
game.
room, I guess.
In not Spain.
Ada? Ada!
I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me.
Sorry. I can't do that. I have to talk to the Chief first.
Look, we're both prisoners in this station. So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on. Come on, don't be an
It
ass.
would be nice if the guy gave a bit of a warning of, you may not want to talk to the chief at the moment. Well, he wants to get out of there.
Oh my god.
So,
still-
in the original, he died to Willie B.
Who is that?
And that was
Just
not
me.
Willie B.
So we can put that thing away.
He dies the same way the Chief does,
I don't
except
know
for
what
he's got a
happened.
different death animation.
Happened so
It
quick.
made a lot less sense that he died to the Willie B.
Told you to
So,
get out of here. You wouldn't
They
know.
had gone it for the better.
You knew him?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name.
Ada!
I'm Leon Kennedy.
Find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late. Then we'll talk. Name's Ada.
At least he gets her name right, unlike Luis.
Well, I guess the deal's on.
I think in Resident Evil 4 he calls him Louis the entire game.
Sounds like an American.
Really?
I was not quite reading that. What did it say?
You'll see why.
Puzzle.
Is this guy blind? Hi!
I mean, he is a zombie.
Kinda disappointed there's no equipment in there. Not gonna lie, it's very tempting to just kill them while they're in the jail cells. Apparently we missed a frag grenade in there? But yeah, so Ben's death was a little bit more horrific this time around. I'll give him credit for that. Well, more and less horrific.
I was about to say, it's almost a little comical with the hand sticking through the basement wall.
It's just Willie B. So remember I mentioned those little door hatches that I saw? That I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the dogs are gonna be there?
Yep. Now we've got doggos.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go find the save room.
And call it, or just to be safe?
Just because I don't know how dangerous the dogs actually are in this one. Except for we can't go into the save room that Claire had. Was there a save room over here? Kinda not digging the lack of a save room here. I guess we can go this way.
So you think there'd be a safe room in every, like, large area?
You'd think so, but the B scenario seems to be a mixture of, hey, go do inconvenient shit for the hell of it, scrub.
And learn to live without a save point.
Yeah. Okay, I said I had a frag grenade. Where did... Oh, this is the operator's room, not the other room. See, and we're further in than we were last time this deep in, or far into the game, but not by much. I would like Mr. X to go away, because he's just annoying.
And you want to have Mr. X in your memory as a good character.
Nah, he was a pain in the ass in the original too, but
My word, they're gonna be set free.
it's a Resident Evil game. They're gonna definitely get set free. I do kind of like that you can sequence break zombies breaking out. Just, yeah, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, still be safe. Blah, blah.
Realistically, like, we did a tabletop zombie role-playing thing, you know, zombie apocalypse thing. And that was one of the first things my characters did.
Not just execute anything in the set in the jails.
Yeah, like, once we found out they were coming back from bites and from, you know, the dead were coming back, it's just like, I'm just gonna start cherry-tapping them.
Also, did you just play that zombies back with a shotgun shot?
Yes, yes I did. What do you ask?
I'm happy I didn't have breakfast yet.
Wow, I, like, mangled the shit out of him. God damn.
Yeah, no, that's just...
And so far these are looking like the same kind of things that Claire, the same stuff that Claire found, which means it's probably a waste of time. You know, next time we play this, I'm probably not. That's kind of interesting, because those are almost identical to what they used to look like, other than, you know, having more polygons. Ooh. Remember I was mentioning that the music stings were kind of screwing with me?
This was one of them.
It's a crank.
That's a Jack in the Box.
Did we keep it? Yeah, we did. Okay. Guess that explains why we never came in here as Claire. So I'm hearing something weird in here.
Something fishy. Yeah, Leon didn't sound very happy there.
So I get the distinct feeling because the dogs are definitely more dangerous than they used to be.
They're meant to be like the most dangerous, or one of the most dangerous enemies in this game.
I don't know about this game per se. The original Resident Evil, they were not at all.
Oh.
Part of the reason is because any damage that you dealt to him knocked him down. I think it's hilarious that I recognized that what those holes were going to be long before I ever actually saw them.
Well, I thought they'd teach all the zombie dogs to open the door. Even though it should be pretty easy for a dog to open up a door if it's unlocked.
Especially since these are all latch doors anyway. I'm a little annoyed because I didn't realize I'd used this much shotgun ammo.
Yeah, but it's one of those now or never scenarios.
Third floor locker, huh? I thought there was something else in here originally. Apparently not. I hate it when it does this, where it's like, there's still something in here, we promise.
And it just ends up being a herb you skipped because you didn't have space for it.
Oh, you know what?
Well, this is something useful, like ammo.
Fucking hell.
Shotgun ammo is nothing to complain about now.
Yeah, I was like looking around trying to figure out what the hell it would have been, and I was like, oh, that's shotgun ammo. Yeah, no, let's go ahead and go grab that. So this is kind of interesting because we're seeing stuff that we couldn't access as Claire, and I thought that it was just puzzles that I was missing. But, oh shit.
And stuff.
I really wish I could tell if I'm going to need to barricade these windows or not.
Well, last time you didn't meander too long in that area, did you?
No, but now that it's yeah. That's what I was looking for in that room originally. Alright. I'm hoping it's something other than a new pistol, because Leon's got a billion of the damn things already. See, and I just heard a zombie out there. So the dogs are definitely more dangerous, though. I know I was kind of lightly touching on that, but they're no longer just a damn oh shit! Hi, doggy.
But yes, they're no longer just a damn joke.
Well, I'm glad I decided to come down here with a, you know, ammo. Beep beep.
Bullets you tend to be nice.
Alright. Game, I would be a lot happier with Matilda upgrades if I ever got 9mm ammo. Huh, Mr. X isn't stomping around right now.
One of these just stuck in the other building.
So if we're lucky, I'm kind of hoping it does it again. Nope, it didn't give us a full magazine. Yeah, see, there we go. We got the full upgrades on it.
Right, the stock is what allows it to rapid fire.
Probably, realistically, no, but in this case, sure, why not?
Still, stock does make it take up a lot more space as well.
Yeah, that's an interesting trade-off there.
Cause one single inventory spot is quite a hefty deal.
It aims a lot quicker now, though.
Oh yeah. And if you stay on the move. Wonder if the zombie will try to switch windows. Oh, you actually have to switch fire modes manually.
No, I'm just very lightly tapping the trigger.
Yeah, I was wondering if the 3-round burst would give a lot of recoil or no. Also, Leon is cursing a lot less than in this A story, isn't he?
I don't know. Alright, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get to the safe room, and we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, this gonna get a little later than expected. Also, no sign of Ada. Okay, that liquor would have spooked me if I were playing mostly. Because that felt like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. DCM.
Gonna get that real quick before you forget, or...
Yeah. Especially since there's new enemies to worry about. I'm kind of curious to see what they give us. Alright, I'm not entirely upset with that.
Nope. I take that for the Super Magnum.
Alright, yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. That seems like a good place to go. But as usual, before we completely shut it out, let's take a look at what goodies we got.
Well, tomorrow, if there's no Deeper Galactic or whatever, I would assume.
Hey, it did the Resident Evil 2 thing. Oh, it's because I've got classic audio on. That's awesome. I was like, hey, I don't remember doing that. Did it give us something neat for some reason?
So what you're saying is keep classic audio on next time, whether you leave the game.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's see. There's the liquor concept art, which is new. That's probably for flashbanging them.
I'm sure you'd get more when flashbang or when shooting into data or something's mouth.
I did that earlier. That's what I got it with the dog. When I stuffed the flashbang in its mouth.
Yes, we do not get to see your achievements pop up.
The cardboard cutout old model of Sherry still makes me laugh.
Just laying there in the dumps. No, that's always the best part, when it shows that the game devs actually had fun with their work, or made their own little corners of fun.
I still think it's hilarious that his animation is him crying.
I mean, he does look so sad though, and I feel bad for laughing, but I don't, but I should. Well, look who decided to show up.
Sorry, work.
What is this work you speak of? Also your life, by the way.
Ah, sorry.
No, I meant more like there's a stream going on. At least say hi to the people.
Hello, people. I see how it is. Always doing the streams when I'm not around.
Just how far do the animations for the zombies spread? Is that zombie waving at you?
He does have bandages.
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
Well, we weren't 100% sure, so I zoomed in and yeah, no.
Or Marvin.
Did we have the IVs last time?
Yes, their head split open and we found out because of this. And I did not need to see it again.
Huh, he's starting to tear his shoe open already on this form.
Just the toes.
I was hoping there was an animation on this.
Well,
Are you Are you having problem finding 9mm ammo on Leon's run through?
Are you on it? Did you do his A or his B run through?
Because all I found was
Yeah, are you doing his A scenario or B scenario?
B scenario.
Yeah, most of my 9mm has been from mixing powder.
Because I think I tried mixing powder and still got the 45.
Nah, I've gotten the other ammo, the 9mm. Yes, that is a problem that I noticed. Which I'm not too worried about. Like, I was doing great on ammo until the Willy B fight, which sapped a lot of my fun ammo.
And then the dogs.
The dogs ate up a lot of my 45, but they're definitely more dangerous than they used to be. Well, it was fun streaming again, guys. I'll probably do this tomorrow night after work, since I actually went back to work finally, or go back to work finally. See you in well, you'll probably see more active in 3 weeks again. Good night, everybody.
What a good night, and just